So I think there's too many of these Epix world games, winter games. I think Summer Games 2 is on there. Let's see if the Summer Games 1 events are on there. Actually, is Summer Games on there? I could have sworn Summer Games was on there. There's a lot of Epic stuff. Maybe I'm just... No, there we go. Summer Games 2. There we go. See if Summer Games 1 events come in. Look. You can have something, right, so they've done that right. So I'm only going to practice one event, which is my favourite. I hope I'm remembering this right. And this is really just more for the SID. I really like these effects on the C64. And on Vice, I suppose they're alright on the standard fast SID emulation. Kind of bounce into the right place anyway. Yeah, I suppose you do notice the difference. That's not quite right. So I must be using a very slow motherboard. Bare minimum, probably. Now you can see the graphics in minute detail, actually. So the graphics are fine, and the scan line effect is nice to have. Yeah, it's not the same effect as the RF modulation. What happened there? What's wrong with that? Ah, you asshole, I didn't do anything. Just the tip of the kayak. Yeah, anyway, we've seen enough of that, so that's the sound business reviewed. Don't really care if you think that's not enough of a review. If you're happy with the way Vice runs, as soon as you run it, you know, the default settings, as soon as you installed it, I should say, then that's fine. 'Obviously, I can load tapes from here, I say obviously, I've never actually tried this. I must walk through the first bit. I wonder why my TV is generating so much like noise in the background. That is a bit weird. Maybe I was sold a dud plasma TV. Maybe he's a dad, I don't fucking know. Although I seem to remember he lived in a tiny 1-bedroom flat, really tiny. And this TV in his living room was a bit like the same proportions as my old living room in my old house, I mean, and the projector screen I had. Really small room. Even the height of the rooms were only about 7 foot. And you had this massive TV. And I remember either a clip or a sketch where someone was sitting on the toilet and next to him he had his fridge, presumably with beers in there. I can't actually remember what was in the fridge. Possibly some KFC. And a huge massive TV, like 4 or 5 foot in front of him. I can't remember what that's from, damn it. I'm not sitting on the toilet though, so I suppose if people are writing games now, they can write for, you know, the C64 full size. I'm trying to think if there's any games that I didn't own that have nice tape loaders. I'm sure I've played this before on my channel, you know that. Why can't I shoot them purple things? Power up. Oh no! Oh bollocks. How am I supposed to get out of there? Can't you change your height? No, it doesn't appear yours. This is sort of like Xevious mixed with Skyjinx without the altitude business going on. It's actually amazing what people do with shoot 'em up construction kit. I'm actually quite impressed. It's not a bad utility for the C64. I won't write anything for the Amiga on it because well, you know, you'll have a bit of problem generating what the Amiga's capable of, and I don't see a point in I don't know, doing the vertically scrolling levels of Salamander on the Amiga if you have to like have some sort of limitations. Might actually be 16 colour backgrounds as well, I'm not sure. But the C64 utility is great, I have to say. Especially with all the enhancements they've put to it nowadays. Damn it. Now the reason I put this on the USB stick is because shoot 'em up construction kit games, they are actually they're very slick. They're very sort of like, you know, consistent joystick input, like response time. So yeah, it's a pity about. So yeah, it's a pity about Congo Bongo. I suppose I could use this joystick and play Congo Bongo on a huge, massive, fucking projected screen. Although the second computer that will be connected to this TV is my spare backup, still sealed in the box, AMD A10. Sorry, it wasn't an A5. I said AMD A5 before, it's an A10. It's the APU with a Radeon 9700 graphics built in. It's actually fast enough to run No Man's Land, sort of like somewhere between PS4 and PS4, no, Xbox One X, yeah. So I tried that, I don't know how you change the joysticks, that's the only thing. I think you do have to actually put something in the title that tells it it's a different joystick port. But that'd be easy enough to sort out. Go and put the USB stick in the laptop and download new shit, try it out instantly, don't have to use a projector. So that's fine as well. Luckily I did have a USB stick handy, so. Am I unhappy that I bought this thing? No, definitely not. You know what, Donkey Kong, I don't know if that's joystick port 2 now. But one of the main reasons I set this thing up was hopefully more games would actually work that don't work on the SD to IEC. Now I did notice Project Firestart does load from an SD to IEC, the exact same disk image that I have, but they were using the Epix fast load cartridge, which I presume the EA loader detects and then switches off the fast loading. So I don't know why the crackers couldn't just fake that, just set some values in the memory or whatever, and then like dump the crack from that point onwards, just so it would be a kernel like that. They don't give a shit about you, mate. Stop. So I do like the way the graphics look on my plasma TV, because really the largest CRT 4:3 that I know of is about 28 inch, and the largest widescreen in Europe I know of is 36, and you need 2 strong people to pick one of them up. That's why I gave my one to my neighbour, who probably put it straight up for sale on eBay. Yeah, you think I don't know these things, but 1, the van was full, and 2, there was no way I could have like moved it anyway. So I said to him, well, if you want it, you can have it. I should have kept the bloody stand it come on, but they wouldn't have taken the table. And for legal reasons, you have to empty the house when you sell the house. I mean, with the slight background interference static effect. Ooh. Can't blame a delay for that one. Combined with the scan line effect, does actually make it nice. Now Beachhead is another game to test the SID with, really. Yeah, this game is a bit noisy with the current volume level for me to talk, so, but no doubt I'll lose all my lives quick enough for you, mate. Oof, that's really one. Oh bloody hell, that's an extra large one, isn't it? I don't remember that one before. Ah, come on, man. Damn it, and that was the last one. So So I won't save that as a state because I like playing level 3 and I didn't set any trainer options, but oh man, I should have kept the black background. Let's do camera filled up again. Oh, that's the furthest away, so that is the actual TV borders, so well, that's a bit close to the edge, which is a great song. Might mess about with it. The thing is, the colours look, well, I suppose they could be more colourful. You've got to look at the screenshot colours, not the actual colours for the thing. So come on, mate. Wow, that is like very, oh, hang on, this yeah, that's a bit more like how I used to have the colours on my early C64 games. I actually did get a Sony Trinitron in 1986 with my Atari ST. I thought bollocks to paying that sort of money for an Atari colour monitor, so there we go. So what else did we bloody copy on here? Hunchback. Don't really want to play that because I did have that. So yeah, you have to do a bit of donkey work. You know, games that need joystick port 1, you really need to do the file name business with that. But I just remembered, I used to like the music from Robocop, don't like the game, and I presume the music for the full price version is the same as on the demo by Zap. I think it was it on the very first Zap sampler thing? So we've played Border Blast, Donkey Kong, Manic Miner. Now it does actually load TheC64 files, which as far as I know nothing loads. Possibly the 1541 Ultimate, but for that sort of money I could get a new old stock fucking 1541, mate. What's the point? I'm not interested. Yeah, space 2, F5, yeah, that's fine. Magic. I'm going to have to do a bloody level now, and I'm running out of memory on the bloody memory card here. Ah, come on. I'm doing terribly. Maybe I should have set the trainer options. Yeah, the joystick, well, only a zip stick is as good as a zip stick. So for me personally, that's never going to work, but this joystick does seem to stick. That's happened 3 times. And you don't want a sticky joystick, mate, you end up with overpopulation in the planet, which is what we got anyway. So I guess sticky joysticks are normal. But it is an option. The C64 mini joystick is not an option. So I think that's the easiest way of saying that. It's not bad. And the delay is ever so slight. It is almost unnoticeable, and it's not the TV. Because remember, I use this TV to play real C64 games with the SD to IEC, so definitely not the TV. Oh man, come on, I just want to get the sound effect for the new level. Should be any time soon. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I wouldn't save the state with like no lives left. But the saving the state business is great. I think they should have had 16 or something, or even 64. Simply because the games that they give with you are a bit naff, some of them. I mean, Thing on a Spring is quite nostalgic, great music and all that, but it's not very playable. But I can understand that being there, but Thing bounces back, nah, that doesn't hold the same thing, and there's no point having both. But if you want a quick fix of Iridium, Who Dares Wins 2, Zynaps, I had Zynaps so I can't play that. Alley Cat, I used to like Alley Cat. It's another really good arcade quality sort of game engine. I don't like Battle Valley, Boulder Dash, that's a great game. Bounder's alright, actually, it's pretty good. Confusion is a really good puzzle game. I did actually have that. It's got nice music actually. I think Cosmic Causeway is Trailblazer 2, isn't it? Yeah, pretty sure. Now, I've never had this game, so let's check out what this looks like on the old, scan line effect. And it's so easy to run your own games anyway. The only negative point I would have about the whole business is, 4 save states. It's not really enough. I mean, I think they should have done at least 16. So. Yeah, I don't have any nostalgia for this game, so I mean, because there are tens of thousands of C64 games to like get through, you can be quite brutal with dismissing certain games, and some game styles I just don't play anymore anyway. Gribbly's Day Out, that's a really unappreciated classic. I thought there was 4 things on the VIC-20, so there's Grid Runner. So it's a bit annoying the VIC-20 games are not all together. It's a bit silly really. It's not even like all the Llamasoft games are together. Some of my favourite soundtracks are not on here, but I think the sound is okay. I'm not going to complain about the sound. This thing is dirt cheap. Like I said, I paid 109 quid for it, and I don't know what a proper Windows keyboard would cost. Not a mechanical one, I mean one with a proper style keys, with the same sort of mushy feel that all modern keyboards have now. But it's not much more. I mean, buying a Windows keyboard for 20 quid, and a C64 Mini when it came out, it was only about 25 quid less than I paid for this thing. So, Super Cycle, one of the best racing games on the C64. You got that. Summer Games 2 for me was the pinnacle of the Epix games. I could have sworn there was, but you know, you can put your own VIC-20 games on there. You just have to label the files so it knows how much memory and all that. So the VIC-20 mode is definitely a good thing, an extra bonus. Can't remember what the sound was like on this. I'm looking for the button, it's gone dark, innit? So you know what, if you got to self-isolate again, you know, second lockdown and all that business, if you got one of these like me, just sitting around doing nothing, never even check to make sure it bloody works, then you know, it's a great thing to have. So I can't remember how I get to the thing. No, I actually want to change that, but can't remember how you get into C64 Basic actually. Oh, there we go, switch to classic mode. Yeah, I don't think you're going to notice any difference in quality there from the video. They have watered down the colours a lot, which is a bit of a fallacy, because no one had their colour settings that low, unless they were a fucking prick or a little dick. See that on maximum colour? You know, I mean, halfway colour is pretty much, you know, fucking black and white. So I don't like that at all. I don't know if you can change that. Well, on my TV I can do all sorts of lovely things. So, going to advanced settings, here we go. I can change the gamma for a start. That is very similar to what I would have had on my TV. I like my TV set up in a particular way, thank you. A bit like the cable guy when he's setting up Matthew Broderick's TV for him. Yeah, and I would have had it more blue because I did use it on the old Sony Trinitron 14-inch portable, but I won't do that on here. Let's see if vivid colour makes a difference. Yeah, that helps as well. So, as you can see, everything else is turned off. Intelligent frame creation is just the way it orders the data for the frames to be displayed. All the other stuff is off. That wouldn't actually change anything. Certainly not from HDMI. So yes. It's actually too dark for me to type anything, but the other great thing with this is you can actually do all the PETSCI stuff, you see. Alien language. Call ancient aliens. Right. Right, I think I've messed about with this enough. I've got some more shit to download.